It's Kat here, and I'm here to do the Batman book tag for like the fourth time because I kept messing up because I'm awesome. And I adore Batman. I have Batman up there. I don't know if you can see it all. I have him right here. I have my Batman fat head right over there. I have Batman curtains. I have everything. Everything in my room is Batman now that I think about it. I have this this thing which I'm actually going to be wearing for the yeah, I am the knight. So the first question in this tag that I can't see um, is choose somebody who is an orphan or has lost their parents. And this should be an easy question because seriously. Oh, did I already go through the rules? I don't know. There's two rules in this tag, and that is you can't use the Harry Potter series and you can't choose comic books or yeah, these guys. So what I chose for this tag is the Goblin Emperor, Mia from the Goblin Emperor, because he did lose his parents, though he lost his dad pretty late in life. But he an orphan. His parents aren't there to guide him. His dad didn't care for him, whatever. The next one I would choose for this tag is Batman. You think I wouldn't have, but I did. And this is the Tales of the Batman. First name the, last name Batman. And this is a written word. A written word. And I don't think they make these books anymore, but I want the Adventures of Batman too, which I don't have. But I've read this, and it's really, really good. Highly recommend this. Yeah. Justice. Next is to choose a character who has overcome a fear. And I'm going to choose Armand from the Vampire Chronicles, even though I hate him. I hate him so much. And the reason I hate him is because he's obsessive and horrible and I look really cool. And he treats his people like crap. He had a vampire cult for a long time that they would pretty much like torture themselves because they believed that they were pure evil and that they should not do anything good, basically. So when Lestat did this one thing, Armand came after him, attacked him, and tried to kill him, and blah 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 blah, and said that you must not be one of us because of the thing you did. Eventually, Armand actually gets over the fear of being a vampire, which is pretty huge. So, kudos to him. It's the only good thing he's ever done in life. Or second life, second death. What do you do with vampires? Next is to choose a character who is a good fighter, or rich, or a genius. And I chose Bean from the Ender Shadow trilogy, where you figure out that Ender is stupid and would not survive without good old Bean. And I love Bean, even though he's not as kind-hearted as Ender. He is smarter, a little bit of a fighter later in the books. He fights a lot in this one, but it's kind of like guns and stuff. He doesn't Rocky Balboa it, okay? That's all Ender stuff. He does eventually become rich too, towards the end. So yeah, I love it. I love him more than Ender, and I can't wait to read the book where they meet, even though I heard it was awful. So where is she? Where is she? Next is to choose a character that has two identities. And I picked a book I haven't read yet because I didn't know how much more two identities you can get than this book, okay? And that is The Bone Dolls Twin by Liam Felling. And this is literally about a girl who was born, her name's Tobin, and because of dark magical powers and like a whole bunch of circumstances, she has to be a dude. And she doesn't know she's actually a girl until very late in life, I'm guessing. But she figures out she's a girl and then has to like deal with these, and I think eventually she ends up falling in love with her cousin or stuff. But this series is weird and I can't wait to head into it. And I had the first two books. I need the third one, then I would have the complete series and I'd be happy. Next is to choose a character who has a conflict with his morals and values, and I chose Tanis from the Dragonlance Chronicles because he in the third book especially he fights with his morals to either be with the girl who he loves with all his heart, quote unquote, blah blah blah. He falls in love with almost every girl. I'm just saying, or rescue his friends from the Queen of Darkness and rescuing the whole country he lives in of Kryn. But you know what? He can worry about the chick. I guess Kit's pretty cool. I love her, but is she really like that good in the bedroom to be like, yeah, let's sacrifice all of Kryn to the Queen of Darkness? Yeah, I don't, I don't see it. Next is to choose a character who can't hold a relationship for certain reasons. Number one, this question kind of makes me sad because I think Batman should always be with me or Catwoman. More importantly, me or Catwoman and I, but mostly I. But I don't like any other. I don't like Vicky Val. I don't like um Talia. I don't like the model he was dating for a while. I don't like what they did in the Killing Jokes, like the movie. Like what was that about? Ah, ah. But yeah, who I'm choosing for this question is Ben from Patricia Briggs' Mercy Thompson series because he is awesome and I love him. But the reason he can't hold a relationship is because he hates women because he was child abused as a child um when he was young, and so he has a hard time trusting any woman outside of the pack. And there's only like 3 women in the pack, so that's like and he's not gay, so he can't like go look for some nice guy. I don't know. If I was gay and I could get Kyle, who is Warren's boyfriend, I think I would be fine. Though yeah, I'd be fine. I'm just saying. I love Kyle. I would date Kyle. I love Kyle. Too bad he's gay. All the good ones are. Next is to choose a character with an awesome sidekick, and I'm going with Talit from Here on the Crown by Robin McKinley. And this guy is a horse. He ain't even a person. But this Erin, the main girl, would freaking die without this horse. This horse rescued her from a dragon. A dragon. She almost died, but that horse was still fighting that dragon, and they both killed the dragon, but it was mostly because of him. She didn't do nothing. She just ran. Talon was like, I can get on that dragon. Just watch. Just watch. Look at that tiny little horse. Look at that big dragon. Look at her just cowering in fear right there. Which, I guess she has a sword, but don't look at that. Don't. Doesn't exist. Anyway. Seriously. This horse doesn't even have a good leg. This horse is like a 3-legged animal. I'm pretty sure he actually only has 3 legs. I don't remember. I need to reread it. Because I had the Blue Sword, which is the second book in the series, and that one sticks out more in my head. But that horse wasn't as cool as Talit. So. Next is to choose a character that never reveals his, or doesn't reveal their secret identity. And I had a hard time with this one. Because I was debating between Henry Fitzroy from the Blood series by Tanya Huff, but because he's like the bastard prince of King Henry VIII, and he's a vampire, but he's not really like heightened that he's a vampire. He's just like, well, if people find out, they find out, it's fine. And so, also one of my favorite couple are in this one, not Vicky and Henry and Tony. They're a cute couple. And then there was Mr. Wednesday from American Gods, but technically he wasn't his real identity. His real identity is hanging out somewhere else and like all this weird stuff, so I didn't go with that. So I decided to be cheap and choose L from Death Note, but I chose the books, like not the manga, though I have the manga. Like the actual book, because I couldn't think of it, and I know L wouldn't reveal his secret identity because I don't even remember his secret identity. That's how secretive he is. Okay, guys? Okay, I do have a card in this monstrous set where it tells you his real name, but I'm too lazy to go looking for it. Plus, that ruins that show, which is why I had to do this video like 5 times, 4 times, because I I messed up. So yeah, that's my Batman book tag. I recommend picking up a Batman comic. Any of them, they're all amazing. Actually, that's a lie. There are a lot of crappy books out there, especially the one by Kevin Smith. Don't read that one. That one's bad.